What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Star Wars Visions because apparently Star Wars is moving into the world of anime, which is very, very interesting to say the least, and I'm really not sure how I feel about this. Now, to be clear, I just recently started watching anime. I'm very much enjoying a lot of the anime that I have watched. Attack on Titan, Death Note is phenomenal. I watched A Promised Neverland Season 1. Everyone's told me don't watch Season 2. Watched a little bit of Demon Slayer and Akira. There's a few others that I've tried to dabble into, and I'm very much enjoying anime, but I am not versed in it at all. I don't know anything about it in terms of lore or companies or artists or creative people or anything like that. Obviously, with Star Wars, I'm completely done with Star Wars in terms of Lucasfilm. Disney's Lucasfilm, Disney Star Wars. I have no faith in them whatsoever. I have no faith in anything that they're doing. But so many people told me I need to look into this. And I am very interested because I have not seen this trailer yet. So we're gonna check this out and we're gonna see what's going on here. I'm not really sure what to expect.
Star Wars Visions is going to be an exciting anime anthology series coming to Disney Plus in September. Japanese animation inspired a lot of the people at Lucasfilm over the years. We loved the idea of seeing Star Wars expressed in that way.
Okay, well, all right. So did he say, what did he say?
Star Wars Visions is going to be an exciting anime anthology series coming to Disney Plus.
Anthologies, I mean, like a standalone. So is it canon or not canon?
People at Lucasfilm over the years, we loved the idea of seeing Star Wars expressed in that way.
Each one of these studios that we approached, we found hardcore Star Wars fans. They all had a story they wanted to tell.
初めてスター・ウォーズの企画って言ったらもうあれなんかこのような夢のようなことができるのかなというふうにはちょっと思いましたね。
いやもうついに来たなともう待ってました。その時の
This is pretty fucking cool, to be honest with you. Like, this is kind of cool. It's such a departure from the trash that we know as Lucasfilm. This is actually kind of cool.
提案の内容がこれスター・ウォーズでこれやっていいのかっていうなんか面白いものだったんで。
We were looking for something from the heart and soul of the individual creators. They are their visions through the lens of Star Wars.
There are so many genres at play. Big and bold, romantic and sweeping, funny, comedic.
で、この作品独自の、ところスタイルとしては、ロックオペラということで
日本の山岳文化みたいなことをしっかり描けたらな。
暗黒教の双子が生まれてこれがどうなるのかというのが基本的な設定ですね。
ライトセーバーって子供の夢が詰まったガジェットだと思うんですよね。でそれをさらに今回僕はここもちょっと和のテイストみたいなもの。
We tried to have some retro, vintage feeling. We couldn't skip the Astro Boy influence. People love Astro Boy.
どちらかといえば自分は最初
This is crazy. Like, I'm still trying to process this. Like, I don't know how to feel about this because I hate Disney's Lucasfilm. I hate Lucasfilm. I have zero respect for Lucasfilm as a company. I have zero respect for the people that are in charge of Lucasfilm. It seems like this is very much detached from Disney's Lucasfilm, and there's a lot of creative power and freedom. So that's why I think this is probably not going to be canon. But also, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I guess this is really cool, but I'm torn.
象徴的な意味を、さっき言ったように、人間の姿をしてない主人公にしたかった。
スターズみたいな時代劇を作りたいマスターとパダワンが未知の敵みたいなに遭遇するっていうお話ですね。本当に最後はスター・ウォーズあれば本望だったなとは思います。
We feel so fortunate to be working with these filmmakers. There's so many opportunities to reflect Japanese storytelling in a Star Wars universe.
Star Wars Visions is completely different than everything else in Star Wars storytelling. Audiences will fall in love with it.
That's crazy. Okay, so September? I don't know how I don't know how to feel about this, because on one hand, I everything that I've learned recently and everything I've heard, you know, from the Japanese culture and the side of things, is they're very much anti-woke. They're very much about great storytelling and proper character development and creating characters, and that reflects in a lot of the things I have seen through the anime that I have experienced recently. And just in general, you know, we know how Japanese culture is. So, you know, with them getting involved with Star Wars, you would think that that would be a really cool, you know, kind of marriage of sorts because of the world that George Lucas created. But then you just think about what is Lucasfilm doing? I don't understand what they're doing this for. I don't understand what this move represents. I'm very kind of torn on how I should feel, and a lot of the reason is because of Lucasfilm and how much I don't like them as a company and respect them. But I guess we'll just see. I don't know what to think. I really, really don't. But I think it's kind of cool, but I'm not sure I'm going to watch it because I don't like Lucasfilm. And, I mean, I haven't watched The Bad Batch. And again, everybody knows I'm a Filoni fan, and I like I love the Clone Wars. I very much enjoyed Rebels, but I just don't respect Lucasfilm. I don't respect them at all after what he did to Gina Carano. So, you know, you can bring out some new stuff and have some actual creative people involved, which is really cool. But it doesn't forgive what you did to Gina Carano. It doesn't forgive all of the stuff that you did with the sequel trilogy. It doesn't forgive Kathleen Kennedy and everything she's done. It doesn't forgive any of that. So while this sounds cool in isolation, I'm going to have to see more, and I just need to understand everything that's going on with Lucasfilm, because this seems very strange to me, a very strange decision. But we'll check it out. We'll see how it all plays out. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are far more versed in anime that can speak to this a little clearer than I can in terms of are these studios involved, these people involved, are these well-known people, are these, you know, lesser-known people? I guess I would like to know that. But if you're eliminating the garbage known as Lucasfilm from the equation, so let's just pretend that Lucasfilm isn't a terrible company ran by terrible people. Let's just pretend that for a moment. I'm seeing this going, this is awesome. This is super cool. And I would love to see, you know, a different take on the world of Star Wars from creative people from Japan and get that Japanese culture. I would love to see that. But I have to think about the fact that Lucasfilm is a terrible company ran by terrible people. And so when I bring that into the equation, I'm very torn on how I feel about this, because on one hand, get your own house in order first. The sequel trilogy was a disaster. Yes, you can throw those numbers out there at the box office because it was front-loaded with The Force Awakens. You can throw those numbers out there, but you lost 50% of your audience. Solo did lose money. You did hire Leslie Headland, Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant, to be a showrunner for you. You did fire Gina Carano. You did allow Pedro Pascal to call all Trump supporters Yahtzees. And you didn't punish him, but you fired Gina Carano. You publicly shamed and fired her. All of these things happened at Lucasfilm. So no matter how exciting this could be or might be, I still have to say, fuck Lucasfilm. So we'll see what happens. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.